Bill Belichick, yo, he said that he had to admit it, yo.
I seen the
He said,
headline.
yo, I regret not taking Lamar because he would have still had his job.
He would have
still
still
be
been
winning.
coaching until he was 98 years old.
I ain't
Yo.
gonna lie. Belichick would have had a ring.
16 championships.
If Belichick could have acquired a defense like we have in Lamar Jackson and decent
He'd
running back, he'd have won a ring.
Yo, not to be like on some ignorant stuff, but usually an athlete with his kind of skill set is not the easiest to deal with. Lamar Jackson is a gift to God, but for a guy like he has no problem.
He's just a good dude.
Belichick would be going crazy with him. You know that.
That's why I don't like when people hate on him.
Belichick is sick. You know he's sick.
Because he was even trying to get into that pocket because he had to take Cam after a while.
Yeah.
He's like, oh man,
that Cam.
He now he's like, man, I'm at UNC. He loses sleep, yo.
Yeah.
He loses sleep over that. That hurt, yo. Like Lamar was there, yo.
Got a
A lot of
young
GMs
joint.
are sick.
My
My
man Belichick would have
his
still
whole
been
life
in New
came
Hampshire
crashing
riding
down. He
around
probably would have still been married to
I
his
didn't know he
wife.
had to move, yo.
He done married a young joint, and then he had to go to college with her. Essentially, there's a lot going on. He ruined his whole life.
Yeah.
He could have. His whole trajectory would have been different if that would have happened. You know? He might be an owner right now.
Yeah,
He was trying to be like
ownership with him and Robert Kraft.
He was trying to be like Red Auerbach, yo. That's what he was trying to do, yo. He was trying to just be there forever, yo. In the wings, just say, hey, man, I'd be up in the front office at like 85 years
And then
old,
he thought either Jimmy Garoppolo or one of them ones was going to be the replacement for Thomas, yo. But nobody can replace the great.
Nah,
Tom
it was like,
Brady.
you see, the Jimmy or me. Tommy said that. Yo, Tommy got Jimmy.
Oh man, that was mad funny, yo. Jimmy ain't done nothing.
Tommy, no, he made the Super Bowl though, yo. And if he don't overthrow the pass, they beat Patrick Mahomes.
Touché.
He blew it. The receiver, I didn't want to. That's 49ers talk, but he wide open, yo. But anyway, yeah, Bill Belichick. You know, it's a lot of GMs that's sick, but I'm pretty sure he's the coaches and GMs, but he the sick. He really was like, yo, I could have retired in New England.
Yeah,
lived, never had to.
I
none
told
of
you,
that
if
stuff,
Lamar went up there, he would have.
And you know he mad because, like, my bad, real quick. You know how, like, when Kobe and Shaq was having their thing when they split up, but who gonna get more championships? And then Kobe finally ended up. You know, Shaq made the Kobe tell me how my taste you feel, which was wild, egregious. But you know, when Tommy got his, you know, Bill was like, man, I could have passed him, yo.
he would have
surpassed
surpassed
at
him.
least 3 more, yo.
Yeah,
more, yo.
Him though.
And Lamar would have been the one to loosen Belichick up all the way, where he would have been. I told you, he would have been bumping that Gucci. That
he'd have been acting how he is now,
riding on
while
the
still being the coach.
He would have been having a great time because he would have just went from 2 generational quarterbacks back to back.
Generational talent. Back
he
to
is
back
now. I
been
keep
crazy.
reflecting on the fact that how old is Bill Belichick?
Like he's in his
up there,
late
bro.
70s.
He's up there, and now he's coaching at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, fam.
But I mean, that's how you know he let it
He
game.
did not want to do that.
But that's how you know he let it game. He don't want to do nothing but
But
that.
I told you, he still had that out clause. That's how you know he really don't want to do it up until I think like either June or something like that.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
bro, he don't want that. Yo,
I didn't know that.
But he wanted.
So he
I
looking for
don't
an
know why
NFL team.
Belichick. If Belichick really just decided to like put out like
What's the name? Just got back in
a YouTube channel or something like that. If
around the
Belichick
same age.
put out a YouTube channel just breaking down football film.
He
does. He does. Oh,
and it's got like mad viewers. It's hard. Too.
Belichick
It's
is
really
tough,
good.
man.
Because I'm
He's
like,
doing, he's doing what he
he's
needs
a
to do
technician.
outside of it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he can make
has that.
money.
It'd be like them sitting there. He's like,
That's where he heard that at, I think, or wherever that was
forgot.
recorded.
Yeah.
There
I
was
didn't even know
something
he had
being
that.
recorded.
Yeah,
on
that
it.
joint is
He
good.
always
That
talking.
joint is good.
Belichick be outside.
Yeah. He be on Pat Mac.
Yeah, he be outside now.
He turning up, yo.
I love
cracking jokes and everything.
He
yo.
got that monotone, deadpan voice, but he
He
funny.
be cooking people every now and then, yo. He loosened up a little
Sarcastic.
bit, yo.
Shout out the homie, man.
Yeah.
He wasn't a homie when he was coaching. but
No, I hate
shout
it.
out the homie.
Absolutely
We
not.
respect him now that he's retired.
The cut off sleeves that used to.
In 12-degree
In
weather,
cold weather,
minus 12
yeah.
degree
Had me hot.
weather. That's when you know, yo. It's a psychological edge. Yo.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing, yo.
Nah,
Like,
him and Andy Reid.
if he coming out
crazy.
there with it was just a thermal and a cutoff hoodie, yo, freezing.
I think
And
the
a
coaches. I
headband
think the coaches
sometimes.
want to feel the pain of like the players, because like yo, that one when Andy Reid and them went to the deep in the playoffs last year, his mustache was frozen in the
I
game.
think that was
I'm
against
like,
the Dolphins.
Like,
so
yo,
it was a little bit
yeah,
extra.
yeah.
But
Like
you're the
he was
coach.
feeling like
You're the
and the
coach.
Dolphins.
Bro, I would
Tyreek
have
Hill,
had the iciest goose down on with the crazy fur on.
I
and
want to
all
make
that. Like,
I want to
bro.
make Tyreek Hill
Yeah.
feel what
when he come out, he just
missing.
looking like nah.
I forgot about this.
Remember, yo,
I forgot how cold
my boy
it is
Tom
again.
Coughlin, yo, face looked like it was about to
Yeah,
fall off
yo, it's
red
cold
in the
as I don't
frozen
know what. They be
tundra, yo.
wildin'.
Green Bay, all them areas.
Face was
That's why, like you said,
We
you
was
can't
scared.
dome everywhere.
Can't dome
Can't
everywhere.
dome everywhere. Pause. That's crazy.
That was wild.
Yeah,
Definitely had to pause that.
Egregious.
Yeah, let's switch to the next topic and last on my end, yo.
We appreciate y'all huddling up with us. Continue to like, rate, and subscribe.
Yes, indeed. And please tell a friend and tell a friend. Share this everywhere.
Yeah, as of right now, like. Everything else is great.
Like it.
And we want you to do all of that, but liking helps us out if you want to see more content.
It's free to do, man.
It
Yes,
helps
sir.
spread the word.
Peace.